Hello and welcome to Purpose Wrestling. We are finishing what we started. It is time for our main event, Connor Mills versus Jordan Breaks. I am Bobby Davis, joined by David Francisco.
This match is 3 months in the making, Bobby. After all that's happened here at Purpose Wrestling, we're doing this. The Braided Warrior is in the ring to have a match against, to be fair, one of his greatest opponents. He has faced Jordan at least one time, and it was an instant classic. Every time you match these two wrestlers up, you know your ticket was worth it.
This is going to be a hard-hitting and technical masterclass, David. These two men will grapple with the best of them, and this is going to be one of the best matches of the year.
It's just so incredible. We can talk more about it later, about how they are so different, yet so similar. It's a great matchup.
These two young men, they were ready to go at Feels Like Summer when we had to suspend the show after Solomon Lamb's injury. So this has been playing over their head. Their tactics, their methodology has been going through their minds ever since. What do you think this match is going to bring, David?
It's just going to be great. I know I keep using great today, but it's just going to be incredible. Jordan Breaks, actually, this is his first match back after a little setback, a little injury that he had recently. And actually, I think in a way, the fact that the match was delayed for a month gave him even more time to recover from that injury and be able to be 100% here. He's such a great throwback and a shout out to the tradition of British wrestling. It's a style that he loved to see as a kid and a style that he loved to use as his weapons here in the ring. Man, I'm so excited about this, Bobby. I'm so excited.
Now, these two young men have a lot of respect for each other. They are friends backstage, but they are also have a bit of a vicious rivalry in their previous encounters. They have really not been afraid to take it to each other.
Right, Bobby, as they feel out a little bit and they try to get an advantage over the other, exchanging holds, trying to get some sort of advantage to themselves, I need to talk about something that you said earlier here in commentary. This is important. You said that Nino Bryant was your favorite wrestler from Purpose?
Favorite young.
Yeah, you said that Nino Bryant was your favorite young wrestler from Purpose?
I don't see what your problem is with that.
No, nothing. No, okay. No, if he's your favorite, that's cool.
Are you suggesting that you should be my favorite young wrestler from Purpose?
You do you, all right? You do you. You do whatever you want. Just remember that actions have consequences.
My argument to that is you're a bit long in the tooth now. And
what are you talking about? I'm young. You're making it sound like I'm 40 years old. You're making it sound like I'm as old as Jordan Breaks' style. I'm not.
And on that comment, we'll get back to the match.
Oh, no, yeah. Change the subject. Yeah, change the subject. Let's do it. Right. Now, I want to say something about this match because I think it's such an interesting thing, right? Obviously, the big differences at face value between these two wrestlers is the strikes, an incredible striking ability of Connor Mills against the incredible technical prowess. Yes, I'm saying prowess of Jordan Breaks, right? I think the reason why these two are so interesting to see wrestle and to see exactly what's going to happen is because they can hang with each other in the other one's strongest game, right? If Connor Mills wants to strike off against Jordan Breaks knows how to strike back. He knows how to endure and protect himself from pain, from sudden pain and sudden impact from strikes. And he knows how to respond in the same way. The same way that Connor Mills, if Jordan Breaks wants to keep this on the floor, keep this grounded, keep this technical, keep the distance between them close, Connor Mills is great at that game as well. And he knows how to counter the counters of Jordan Breaks. And that's why it's such an interesting dynamic between these two. That's why it's so incredible to see them two wrestle. And that's why in a way, this would be the only main event that Purpose Wrestling could have to really start off the best way they're wrestling. See, there's exactly what I was talking about.
The technical prowess of Mills can't be denied, even if you could say that Jordan Breaks is the expert. Like you said, David, we were going to have this as our main event for Feels Like Summer, the very first Purpose show. And we think this is going to be a one worth waiting for. We put on another show so we can see this match.
Big shout out to Doug Williams there. That is known, especially when I teach that hold at when I'm training people at the Knuckleox School of Wrestling. We do call that reversal the Doug Williams, where you use your legs to bring your opponents down and get them in a headlock. Jordan knew that was going to happen, and he knows the reversal to the reversal. He is brilliant when it comes to mat wrestling, grappling, and traditional British wrestling, catch wrestling, dare I say.
And not only that, there was a little tongue-in-cheek. We have announced our main event for the next show, and Jordan Breaks will be taking on Doug Williams. And there was a cheeky little nod to his opponent at Under the Storm, our show here on the 8th of October.
Yeah, come down if you want to see it, if you're watching this before that show happens. Or just come down to any Purpose Wrestling shows. All the information is on purposewrestling.com.
What a European uppercut by Connor Mills. The torque as he span. That's what you're talking about, those creative strikes, David.
And now Mills is in control because now the match, there's separation, and Mills is able to strike to his advantage.
But he fell for one of Jordan Breaks' tricks there.
Jordan lured them in.
Now this is, as we spoke about in the OJMO and Rex match, Jordan will want to keep the distance short, keep close to Connor Mills so he can grapple him. Mills will want to get the separation to launch some of those big kicks and elbows that he likes to employ.
Couple of monkey flips there, getting the advantage back to Jordan Breaks. It looked like Mills was able to turn it around, but Breaks got it back.
So that closing down that distance again, and now wearing down Mills with a side headlock.
Obviously, we can also talk about how great Mills look, how he's getting better and better and just like growing into his own body and being able to use it to his advantage, right? How athletic he is. But it's important to note, I think, the difference in Jordan Breaks' body and therefore his athletic ability. He looks trimmer, he looks like he's able to change his game!
And another European uppercut, this time off the second rope, goes in for that cover. Jordan won't let it happen. One count there, Jordan rolls out the ring.
He looks so much more athletic, but all his athleticism may not be able to counter that dive.
And a tope from Connor Mills. The elbow connected straight with the jaw of Jordan Breaks.
Connor Mills is feeling it. What is he trying to... Oh my god, what is he going for?
We know Mills loves to fly. He loves to take it to the outside. He's headed up to the second rope. And he hits a big moonsault on the outside. And Mills is fired up here.
What a moonsault! Did you see that? These two are so motivated. This is what they came here to do, to really push each other in competition, to try and prove to each other that they were the best, and they had to wait 3 months to do so.
And Mills looking for a burning hammer here.
It's actually a maneuver he uses a lot, a burning cutter. He's able to be from that burning hammer, throw them similar to a burning hammer, but then catch their head halfway and hit a burning cutter. Jordan was at a great reversal, and he seems to be focusing on the arm now.
Working on that wrist and that arm. Nice deep cover. You notice he trapped Connor's arm there underneath him, so he couldn't kick out as easily there, David.
It's incredible. Like, it's just these little tricks that Jordan Breaks has to be able
to... And he snaps the fingers there.
Take advantage of situations like that. It's the most annoying thing. When you think you have some sort of momentum, you give someone like Jordan Breaks an opening and he's able to take advantage of that. He was in a burning hammer position. He was facing upside down. He was looking at the ceiling. He just knew where Mills's arm was, and he was able to grapple his way into taking the advantage and being able to counter that burning cutter. It's just so hard to wrestle someone like Jordan Breaks because you never know what card is up his sleeve, what play he's gonna play.
And there is that you said, the aggression from Mills, that straight right forearm. It was a little separation, but not enough. Headbutt to the gut from Breaks.
It's a little bit of those strikes that I was talking about earlier, how Jordan Breaks, he's really good at striking, he knows how to pay it back. If Mills wants to make this a strike-off, it's not guaranteed that he will get out of it on top.
Sharp headbutt, launches Mills off the ropes, and another headbutt to the gut. Oh, and he stomps on their hands.
That is so not Jordan. He just saw that there and took advantage of it. He couldn't even see how he was like, I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to win this match here.
I've been working the wrist, I'm going to keep working it. He was a bit vicious there, which is unlike Jordan. He's normally very technical, but he will take an opening if he sees one.
And he needs to do that for someone like Mills.
Now, Mills will take any opening he sees.
Because Mills also is a student of the game. He knows what breaks he's going to bring to the table. He knows how to use it and turn it around. Look at that.
He went for that headbutt one too many times.
Oh,
Kicked the
what
jaw,
a
a lovely
roll.
roll up. And he could have had him there. I think
Going for the monkey flip again.
And the power of Mills, he's trying to eat muscles, breaks up. A bulldog!
Wow!
And again, that technical prowess you mentioned, David, into the cover. You notice how this time he held his wrist down against the mat, forcing Mills to push against that injury on the arm.
That's another incredible counter by Jordan Breaks. Mills thought he had him figured out. He thought he knew where he was going for. He thought he could stop him on that monkey flip, but when he was throwing him up, actually Breaks was able to change his momentum in the midair, grab his head and drill him down into a bulldog. Incredible moment, incredible counter. This match has been incredible, Bobby.
And there's still so much more left to come. It was well worth waiting for. This is our main event from our first show, delayed till today. They lock up on the mat again. Now Breaks going back to that mat-based game, wearing down Mills. That knee across the throat.
So Breaks is trying to control his energy. He knows that he might be into this in the long haul, that Mills is not easy to put away. The way he does that is by getting a hold and trying to keep control of his opponent. If it was the other way around, Mills would just give him space and try to strike. What is he going for?
Looked like he was going for either a pile driver or a power bomb there, but Mills kicked
big
to the head.
British switch.
And a lovely moonsault off the second rope by Mills. And this is what he needs. This is the break he's been looking for. Big move.
That wasn't even a desperation move. He knew exactly where Break was and was able to hit that moonsault to his advantage. And he's now trying to mount some offense to be able to turn it around. What a boot.
Lovely big boot to the jaw there. Mills is now getting ahead of steam. Trying to shake some feeling in that arm. Jordan using it. And a kick, getting that thrust kick to the jaw. Coming off that second rope and a big lariat. Kind of glancing through the jaw and the chest there. No, he didn't put a lot on that cover, David. He was on the far side.
Maybe his arm is still hurt, you know. Maybe like, it actually is. You can see that. He was trying to put that weight there, but he couldn't use his arm to get his weight, so he tried to do the cover. He had to choose between putting a lot of weight or going for the cover fast. And he chose to go for the cover fast to not give Jordan any time to recover. The influences of Nigel McGuinness are seen in Connor Mills' offense. He even used that rebound that Nigel used to do. Big fan of Nigel McGuinness is Connor Mills. And you can see in the way he wrestles, he's going to go for that burning cutter again.
No, and Breaks finds a way back down to the ground and into a deep roll-up pin. Could have been it there. The technique of Jordan Breaks. You see how deep he sat there. Mills onto the outside. Breaks looking for a tackle. Mills flips in over. Obviously going to go for that suicide again. And Breaks catches him.
Oh, wow.
The power of Breaks.
There's the athleticism you're talking about. What is he going to do? What is this, Bobby?
And he's straight into those chairs.
Jordan Breaks is putting everything on the line to make sure that he can say that he leaves Purpose Wrestling's first main event as a winner. This is nothing more than these two wrestlers jockeying for position and sending a message not only to
Goes
them.
straight in for the cover after the shot on the chairs and a close count. But he went straight back on that wrist. You notice that he gave Mills nothing.
A message is sending to themselves, to their opponent, and to the locker room to show that these are top guys here in Purpose Wrestling because they wrestle like them and they try to make sure that they have the advantage like them.
Mills looking for a break there, but Breaks went out. And what's he got? He's got him up here. Styles clash. A move we don't see Breaks employ very often. Rolls over. And I thought that could have been it. That was a close count. Mills looks out of it. I don't know how he got out of that one, David.
Jordan Breaks took a lot of time, like we all did, when the world stopped, to revisit himself, study what he can do, and make sure he adds new weapons to his arsenal. And the Styles Clash is one of them. It suits Jordan Breaks really well because I fear that he can get that from out of nowhere. He can get you in that gun stretch position from anywhere. But now he needs to think about where he's going to go. He tried with the arm submission. Mills was able to get the rope quickly. He got to the Styles Clash. Mills kicked out. Shows Mills's resilience. What is he going to go for next? What does he have in store to try and get the win here? And will Mills be able to endure and maybe turn it around? I am so excited about this match, Bobby!
You see, Jordan Breaks has gone straight back for that left arm. Conor Mills is choosing to go for Breaks' face.
Oh, that rocked him. That rocked him.
In that trade-off, he was going for the face, and Breaks is still just going for that arm. He's found his body part that he wants to work on, and he will not let up.
Oh, that may have been the ear. What a slap. Mills is not happy about the fact that Breaks has been in control for the actual majority of this match, and he's becoming ruthless. He is becoming unstoppable. Look at this.
We know the aggression of Conor Mills can be ruthless.
But see the aggression of Jordan Breaks as well.
These two men respect each other, David. Imagine what they do to someone they didn't respect.
He put his entire body into that uppercut. Mills rebounds. Gets caught.
Backslide, rolls through, and... oh, the Mills shot! That could be everything. That could be it. And Breaks kicks out.
Barely kicks out. Did you see how little energy he had left in that kick out? I wonder how much he has left. That Mills shot sends shivers and shockwaves down your spine, and Breaks clearly hasn't felt that much because he kicked out like he didn't know what happened to him. Incredible weapon in Mills' arsenal, and he might follow through with a 450.
The instinct of Jordan Breaks to kick out. Now, has he got the instinct to know what's going on in the ring, to know where Conor Mills is? The ref asking if Jordan wants to give up, and he's waving it off.
Oh, he went for a stomp instead.
Rolls through, and a big side kick to the head.
Incredible question
Look
mark
for another
kick.
Mills shot. And Jordan Breaks reverses it into a neck breaker, rolls through, and back to that wrist. That technical prowess we spoke about before, David. Now he's got that Gracie guard position, and he's working the wrist.
Big Jordan twist. He didn't let go of the hand. He's got the big hold. I don't know if that's going to be called like a breaks lock or something. We need to find out what he calls that because he keeps going for that. Seems to be the biggest weapon in his arsenal.
Mills is close to tapping.
This might be it.
With a name like Jordan Breaks, there's got to be a great name for a submission in there somewhere.
I'll let you think about that. That's your homework. Look at that. Look at the strength of Mills. What is he going to go for?
But Breaks will not let up.
Oh, we got a courting hold. He has both arms in a hold.
Oh, and what a snap on that top rope. That was Jordan's throat straight across that top rope. And Mills has got that separation. He's looking for that burning cutter, and he gets it. But he cannot follow up. He cannot do anything with that arm. I think he might have even landed on the arm in that cutter. Oh!
Jordan saw him coming.
That could be an important part of this match, David.
Remember when we talked about earlier, when he earlier went for the cover, when he had to choose between going for the cover fast or making sure he has enough power to do a big, strong cover? This time he chose to make sure he could deep pin him. He made sure he could get all his body weight in that cover, and it cost him.
Get the feeling back in that wrist so he can hook the legs.
Exactly.
And just too much time.
It wasn't the right choice by Mills, and he cost him. It just shows as well how the experience of Jordan Breaks and how comfortable he is in the ring. He knows where he is the entire time, and he knows how he can get out of a very dangerous position like was that cover that could come from Conor Mills.
Now, what would Mills be going for here? He's positioned Jordan Breaks on the top rope. Was he looking for a superplex? And a big chop to the chest.
Those suck, man. Oh, that suck even worse. Oh, my
Slap
God.
to the face.
Please, stop, Mills.
Mills may be the only person in purpose who could do as much damage with an open palm as he could with a fist.
Listen, as this match is progressing, you can clearly see how more and more frustrated Conor Mills is. I don't think he's happy over the fact that Breaks has been able to hang as much as he has, and he wants to go for the kill and wants to go for the kill quickly.
What's he heading up for? He looks like he may be getting into a Hurricane Rana position.
I've been in the receiving end of...
Oh! And Jordan slips, and his tailbone off the bottom, and then into a superplex.
He's going to follow through with a Mills shot.
No!
Oh, look
What
at
a
that
maneuver!
reversal.
And he got him!
He got him!
Nowhere, he rolls Mills up, and Jordan Breaks is the winner of the very first Purpose Wrestling main event. And Jordan Breaks has finished what we started here at Merton Art Space.
Incredible! Jordan Breaks seemed to have Mills' number. almost throughout the match. And when Mills was gonna go through something he does a lot, a superplex into a Mills shot, which by the way sucks, it's almost like Bricks was ready for it, and he was able to counter it into the European clutch. That was an incredible performance by Jordan Breaks. And Mills was incredible as well, which only brings even more power to how important of a victory this was for Jordan.
Mills has nothing to be ashamed of, but Jordan Breaks is scouting there, like you said, of the superplex into the Mills shot. He had it covered, he knew it was coming, and he worked that cover.
That was an incredible main event and an incredible match. Mills and Breaks showed how they are the two top names here at Purpose Wrestling at an incredible moment. That was great, Bobby.
What a great main event, and we couldn't be prouder to have brought it to you here at Purpose Wrestling.
And these dudes, dude, be very proud of themselves and their performance here. Sure, Jordan won, but Mills has nothing to be ashamed of, as he said. He showed why he's one of the top names in British wrestling today. Incredible performance by both of them, incredible match. This was awesome, Bobby. I'm so excited.
What a match. And it looks like Jordan Breaks here is looking for a show of respect. The disrespect.
I don't know, like he was a bit frustrated. Like losing sucks. Losing sucks. He's a bit frustrated, but I'm sure he's gonna turn it around. Like let him just he's hot-headed right now. He's gonna calm down. And I'm sure that they'll be able to shake hands backstage.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll all blow over. And Jordan Breaks here is the winner of the very first Purpose Wrestling main event here at Finish What We Started, and Jordan Breaks certainly did. We are going to throw it to the back now to talk to Connor Mills and Jordan Breaks. Thank you for watching Purpose Wrestling here on YouTube. Check out the description for more content. Follow us on all social media, like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Oh, after so long off, you think I'd be happy to return to the ring, to return to the library, to get a win. But I'm saving. You fight every fight like you're gonna win. And I fought like I was gonna win. But if I didn't win, I'd show respect. And tonight, Connor Mills didn't show me respect. And he wouldn't shake my hand, man. Deceiving. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Doug Williams. Oh, literally the reason I started wrestling. Doug Williams. Let's do it.
Everyone out there is not an idiot. They're not stupid. And they know who I was at this venue before, but key word there was. Because tonight, didn't go the way I want. And I've got to show for it. There's a twisted arm and an L on the win-loss column. What can I say? Key word was. Because I was a winner before. And I'm going to make sure I don't lose again.